Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Sidmouth Folk Festival wouldn't be the same without that battle of the beasts that is the Sidmouth Horse Trials, otherwise known as
the Hobby Horse of the Year show.
You join us on a sunny afternoon in the Ham Bus Turning Bay, ready to be delighted and entertained by the sheer skill and artistry of these fine thoroughbreds. Whilst we see some action from previous horse trials, I'd like to take a moment to explain. The hobby horse is a broad category that may include rats, sheep, deer, dragons, zebras, unicorns, dinosaurs, elephants, camels, giraffes, and sundry other disguises, even fish. In fact, any kind of traditional, processional, morris, ritual and cadging beast is eligible. Of course, the current pandemic has brought some significant changes to the format of our programme. However, for these horses and beasts, there was no question of cancellation, this being the premier event in the hobby horse calendar. And besides, we've already engraved the 2020 trophy, so we have to present it to someone. I'm looking forward to seeing what manner of beasts shall throw their caps into the ring on this occasion. The trials are held under the auspices of the Sidmouth Jockey Club, and we have a fine team of officials on hand to ensure fair play. Why are we here? We have gathered on this hallowed tarmac to decide who will win the coveted Aardman Trophy for Best Beast, to be presented to the winner by Aardman Animation founder Peter Lord. Now, let's take a look at the list of runners this afternoon.
His performance is going to be very brisk and brief because his car park runs out in 12 minutes. A fine example of a tawny horse. So we have skull or head and stick horses, then we have tawny horses. Tawny horse looks like you're riding the horse. Oh, yes.
Okay, yeah.
Lovely. And now the jump.
Before we see them in action, let's go over to our equine expert, Sarah Deere-Jones.
Well, I'd just like to congratulate all of the entrants for making a supreme effort in such difficult times. Of course, at the beginning of lockdown, many yards were closed, and so owners and handlers were unable to get to their beasts to feed and exercise them properly. And of course, farriers and vets were very difficult to get hold of. So that made it extremely tricky to maintain the tip-top condition that is demanded in a competition of this high caliber. So well done to all of those dedicated beast handlers who have entered, and jolly good luck to them all.
So Shogar, let's see your jump.
As described, the horses and beasts are competing under lockdown conditions. In effect, they're all running on their home turf. Each horse or beast has recorded a short video and sent it to us. We will show you some edited highlights of the entries. Starting with Bessie from Sticklepath in Devon. Thank you, Bessie. Now we go over to London to meet Betley.
Lockdown with Betley. Bentley prepares breakfast. Adds a little sugar. Starting the day with a healthy bowl of oats. Taking baby Bentley for a walk. Rehearsal with the fabulous bells of London City. And finally, a little music practice. Good night.
So, this is Dobbin, the leading light of the company of the Old Oss from Kimberley in Nottingham. And every last week before Christmas, we take him out around the pubs of Kimberley to entertain the locals. This entertainment usually consists of young Dobbin here chasing me around a pub whilst I try to sing the Old Oss song. When he's not chasing me around, he'll be harassing the customers of the pub. And for the privilege of this, they pay us money. So this is Marion, Dobbin's offspring, and obviously, being from Nottinghamshire, we have to have a Marion if there's a Dobbin. Thank you, Marion, that's very kind of you. That's a house name. Her stable name is government response to coronavirus, because she's a work in progress, consequently we're making it up as we go along. Marion was created, or is being created, for the Kimberley May Day Festival. And instead of having a May Queen, what we thought we'd do is have a May horse. Consequently, all the daffodils and the like. So, this is Marion. Say hello, Marion. Thank you.
Roger, you're getting far too lazy, spending too much time in that hammock. Beer? Come on, get out. I've got a bit of work for you to do. Time to get out. Come on, you can do it. Tippy outs. Yeah, that's it. Up we go. Right, see that little green line? Right, over there, look. Go there. Fine, do a bit of twirling. Do a bit of twirling on the spot. Twirling on the spot. Oi, put my apples down. Come on, over here. Leave those apples alone. Oi, 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 oi. Over the jump. Come on, over the jump. Over the jump. Yeah, come on, you can do it. You can, come on. Yes, right, and the other one. And the other jump. Ready. Come on. Oh, come on. Hey. Oh, there's a little boy with a hat there. Should we steal his hat? Should we steal his hat? And put my washing down.
Oh, I was born in Sidmouth town, it was 2 years ago. 2 midwives helped me into life, 'twas they who made me so. And now I lives in Nottingham, where the hay is very good. I live below the castle walls in the land of Robin Hood. And through Italy, Titaly, France and Spain, I carry old Doctor Good. If I say so myself, I work very hard for a horse made of sacking and wood. And I dances in a clumsy way, I do the best I can. My hide is a bit of old fusty sack, not fit for beast nor man. Oh, that clipping and clopping, I need a rest, and to put my burden down. So I'm here for my annual holiday in good old Sidmouth town.
And now our final entry, the world famous Yateley horse. Well, that's the competition. The judges have gone into a huddle and they're adding up the marks. This year, because of the unusual circumstances, they are invoking the lockdown amendment to the rules. And they will be adding up all of the faults and refusals across the season and divide by this year's magic number, 19. Now, whilst they cogitate, ruminate and remonstrate, the audience is to be entertained by the outside capering crew and their horse, Capernicus. thank you to the outside capering crew. It looks like the judges have finished their calculations, and yes, they are all in agreement. We can go straight over to Coppin the Wooden Horse to hear the result.
It gives me great pleasure to announce the winner of the Ardman Trophy for Best Beast 2020 is Sydney Scavenger.
Now we can go over to the judges as we get ready for the presentation.
Right, and so okay. First of all, I would like to invite Janet Dowling, the chief judge, to give us an idea of the field and how difficult it's been to hold the horse trials this year.
Well, let's say they were all champing at the bit. There were 11 entries from across the country. It was wonderful to see them and so pleasing to see some old friends, people who've been in the trials before, and some new ones, and especially the new ones coming into a setup like we have at the moment. And that was very brave as well. But all of the horses, they were really good high standard. The construction varied hugely, but each of them had their own joy in the way their guardians, keepers participated with them. And it was a very difficult choice. I have to say, all the marks that we had between us were very, very close. But there was one that was a clear winner, absolute clear winner. And I'm very pleased to say that it was my local one. Although I knew nothing about anything at all until I actually saw them on Facebook saying, we did something. And I think, well, what have they been up to? But no, the whole field was great. It's wonderful that people have been able to participate even in these times. And the videos everybody did was really fun, and I just loved it.
Thank you, Janet. And now our specialist judge on the subject of how the horses are made and the like. What impressed you about Sydney, Alex Merry? What impressed you about Sydney the Scavenger?
Well, I think the first thing that really caught my attention was Sydney's marvellous bucket head and fluffy bits on top. I don't quite know what to call those fluffy bits, but they're very fine. And yeah, we just...
If a seagull wore wheelie boppers, that would be it, wouldn't it?
yeah. But no, I think all the judges thought it was a beautifully put together video. It's a kind of nature documentary at its finest, I think. And
that's a good point. We should perhaps see if we could get Richard Attenborough to come and help us.
Yeah, I think so. It made me really miss being in Sidmouth and even having my pasty and ice cream pinched by a passing seagull. So thank you, Sydney.
Thank you. And our other judge, Simon Pipe, who's well known for his antics as with the outside capering crew. What did you make of the field this year?
Well, what I wrote in my notes was that there was something to like in every entry, and every entry made me smile. The young lad from Lyme Morris wobbled the head at the end. A very special movement. Sometimes it's just a little movement, a little something. I love the way that some rose to the opportunities of a virtual competition, playing the piano. That was very good. What I wrote about Nodger could be applied to every entry and to the whole competition, which was, we live in weird times, they just got weirder.
Thank you, Simon. Peter Lord from Ardman Animations. I'd like to ask you to present the trophy to the Sidmouth Steppers, keepers of Sydney the Scavenger.
Right. Well, congratulations. I'm absolutely delighted to be able to present the award this year. Congratulations for keeping the flame alight in 2020.
Thank you very much indeed.
Well, I'm so impressed that all the beasts have stayed in good form, because it's been difficult. They may have been at home, they may have been overeating, they may have been not getting out and about, but somehow they've stayed in fine condition, and I'm really impressed. And it's so wonderful to see this. It seems like the heart of Sidmouth here somehow. So I'm delighted it's going.
Big thank you to all of the entries in the Sidmouth Virtual Horse Trials 2020. I think we should give them all a big round of applause.
Absolutely.
You can flap your wings, Sydney.
I am surrounded by idiots.